Hey guys, this is himself XD, and I'm going to be reviewing Battlegrounds. Nah, not that. Playerunknown's Battlegrounds. Let's first get this out of the way. This is my first Battle-royale style video game that I've ever played. Not that I didn't find the concept interesting, I just didn't have any money to get any of those video games. So the game isn't fully released, so keep in mind I probably will make another review when the game is fully released. To get a gauge on like what kind of games I'm really interested in, I play a lot of Overwatch, a lot of CSGO, and some RTS games. As a CSGO player, what really attracted me to PUBG was basically the tacticalness of the game. I don't think tacticalness is a word, but fuck it. But yeah, basically the strategy, it's really a mind game. You're trying to outsmart everyone else in the game. And of course, skill plays a huge role in it as well. Now, since the game is early access, I do have to point out some very good news about the game when it comes to updates. It seems like the updates are extremely frequent. At least one a week, it seems. This excites me because I really do not want this game to go into early access hell. Alright, let's start out with cons. Performance issues. The game has a lot of performance issues. The performance issues are not nearly as bad as they used to be, and most of the performance issues are when the game starts, but it typically goes away really quickly. I have a friend that says that he doesn't get that performance issue though. Keep in mind, my computer is pretty old and his computer is like brand new, really good hardware. So if you're running an i7-960 and a GTX 950 in your computer, then, you know, you're going to have a little bit of issues, but not very much. For me, 40 to 50 FPS is completely playable. I'm definitely not getting all the detail of the game because I had to turn the settings down, but that's mostly because of graphics card memory. The game definitely does look great on my friend's computer. Alright, vehicle physics, the most rage-inducing part of the game in my opinion. The vehicle physics definitely could use some work. But there is good news. They are not ignoring the issue. They are working on it, and actually the most recent patch has a vehicle physics update. I have noticed that you can avoid most of the vehicle physics issues by just slowing down when there's a little bit of a slope or anything like that. But occasionally I will crash the vehicles. Hit reg is definitely another issue. Most of the time it seems like the hit reg is spot on, but sometimes it seems like you hit someone but you didn't. And I'm mostly referring to when people are standing still, because if people are moving around, it's completely different. Mostly because the game does have bullet delay, which is definitely a good thing. Another issue that I've noticed with this game is that it does not have bullet penetration. I actually take that back about the cars. This is actually really infuriating sometimes, especially when you're trying to shoot someone that's in a window and you don't have a good angle on him, and then he kills you because he has a better angle on it. Once you break a door with enough bullets, the game does let you shoot through that hole, but it does not let you shoot through the door until you've broken the door. The Playerunknown guy did say that he is going to implement bullet penetration, as well as destructible structures. But that's the cool thing about this game. All of the cons look like they're actually working to fix them, and they're pushing these updates really quickly. Alright, to get into pros of the game, this game can be extremely tactical. While I'm not extremely good with tactics in this game, I'm pretty decent at it, and I've seen people totally outclass us in tactics and pull off some ridiculously cool shit against us. I was pretty butthurt at first, but I was like, damn, they were fucking good. This one time I was playing duos, and my friend and I were in a building together, camping it out for the new circle, and these guys came up on us. They threw a flash into our building, while one of them was pushing the stairs and another guy was in the upstairs of the building next to us. The guy in the stairs pushes us, and then the guy in the building next to us kills us while we're worried about the guy pushing us. Now, most people are not that tactical in this game, but I have run into people like that, and they totally kicked our ass. Now, even though I was really butthurt about it at first, it actually really excited me afterwards because I realized how great the potential is for this game when it comes to tactics and stuff like that. Solo games of PUBG are extremely tense, and they give me a huge adrenaline rush. I have only won one solo game ever in this entire game. I've played like 50 of them. Maybe that's because I'm bad though. I have won quite a lot of duos and squads though. And let me tell you, the feeling of winning this game is fucking amazing. You've somehow overcome the odds of winning against 100 people. Damn. I both love and hate the realism of this game, like bullet drop. I actually think it's really cool that there is bullet drop, but at the same time it pisses me off because I'm not very good at it. I'm used to hit scan games like CS. At the moment, only sniper rifles have bullet drop, but I'm sure they're going to implement it on rifles too. Alright, for people that haven't played Battle-royale type games, I'm going to explain the gameplay. When you first load in, you start on an island. I believe the island has spawns for every single weapon in the game, including the care package weapons. It's not ideal, but you can test out your weapons there. So you're there for a few minutes, and then it brings you into a plane. And the plane flies at a random trajectory across the map. Typically, you want to set a waypoint kind of far away from the plane if you want to survive. You can go closer just so you can fight people if you really want to fight people. There are some techniques that you can use to travel further and to land faster. To travel the furthest distance, I've found that you want to open your parachute as quickly as possible and then press W and then let off. Basically, the goal is to rock back and forth between 45 and 25 kilometers per hour. If you want to get somewhere fast, you want to dive bomb straight above it, hitting W, pulling yourself straight down, and then when your parachute releases, continue holding W and then use your side keys to maneuver to your destination. When you're landing, make sure to free look around so that you see if there's any enemies landing with you. Sometimes they won't show up though. When landed, you want to get into a building right away and start looting, and listen for footsteps. People might be near you. Your first priority is to find a gun. Any sort of gun will suffice, but you really want to have an SMG, a shotgun, or a rifle. Pick up a pistol anyways because you do need some defense. Once you've looted, make sure that you're paying attention to the circle and try to stay inside the circle. The early circles are not such a big deal, but the later circles, they really fucking hurt. Thanks for watching. Remember to rate, comment, and subscribe, and have a good day.